this is YouMineWeCraft, and today I'm going to be showing off my teleporter as I just showed. Now the teleporter has 3 different stages when you are stood on it. The first stage is red, second is orange, and the third is green. As each stage progresses, there is a sound with increasing pitch for each stage. There is also a sound when you step off the pad to signify that the teleport has been cancelled, and there's also a sound that's played when you successfully teleport. As well as that, there are 3 spinning blocks that surround the player when the teleport progression increases from each stage, and then they get removed then when the player is teleported or the player steps off the pad. So you can step off the pad at any time, right? As you've seen there, I just went to stage 2. There were 2 levels of spinning blocks. I'll get to stage 3 now. Start on green, and then 3 stages of spinning blocks. And then when the teleport is successful, teleported, the noise gets played both where the player gets teleported to and in a location by here. Now the sound can be heard by any player in the area, and can be heard in any player in the area over there as well. So that if you're playing this on a multiplayer map, they know how close you are to getting teleported. Now the use of the blocks that spin around the player to show people from a distance how close they are to being teleported. So if there's just 1 ring, they know it's not long, that they haven't been on there long. 2, they know they've been on there for quite a while, and then 3 signifies that they're just about to teleport. This can teleport more than 1 person at a time. We can teleport however many you want, and they're all teleported to the same location over there. Now many of these can be hooked up on the same map, not limited to 1, so you can have them teleport into different locations wherever the player wants. Okay, now under here is the redstone for the device. As you see, it does look a bit messy first of all, but it's quite simple. So this is underneath the teleport pad. In the center here is where spawners get spawned, and they give the effect of the rotating block on the player. These just provide power to the glowstone underneath. Now there is a clock constantly pulsing by here, and it checks for any players stood on the pad. If there aren't players stood on the pad, it'll send a pulse here. Now 9 of these command blocks are there to set the blocks that are currently cobblestone to red stained glass at the moment. Then 2 of the command blocks are to play the sound of you stepping on it, and 1 of the command blocks is just here, adds a score to the player and increases their score by 1. So that'll mean then that the player has a scoreboard score TP1 of value 1. Then it sends a pulse out to here. Now this checks if the player stood on there and they have a score of 1. If they do, then 9 of these are for the blocks, 2 of them sound and 1's TP. Also, with the 3 of these, there's also 1 here somewhere for the spawn to spawn. I think it's this one, is it? Yeah, spawner, and that spawner spawns a spinning block. There's 1 spawner in here. Then you're tested then for scoreboard of 2, value of 2, you gained off that. Then 9 of these are for the blocks, 2 for the sound, 1's for increasing your value, and 1's for the spawner. Then it's tested by here, and then if it's successful in the 3rd round, it'll teleport them, play sounds, and then reset, and then they'll get moved off the pad. Then getting moved off the pad then de-triggers this, and there is a torch under there, so it's inverted. So if there's no one on there, then all blocks get set to cobblestone via this. The turn off sound gets played, and all the spawners get removed. Within this section by here, then the player's scoreboard also gets set to 0 again, so they can use the teleporter again if they wish. You can also have it set so the teleporter can only be used once or a select amount of times by each player. So that's how that works. I'm going to have this general area by here in a schematic for download if you wish to see how the redstone is done. This can be set up quite easily, I believe, off the redstone I've used. It can be set up quite easily on any map you wish to use it on. I may be using this on my skyblock server to allow people to get around different places, and just see if I can fit it into the design. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe and share. If you have any recommendations or requests for videos that you would like to be made, then just message. So thanks for watching and goodbye.